Hello, friends. So today I will talk about very interesting topic, which is how you can create a web components in Angular. So let's start. So let me run the project first. So firstly, understand what are these web components. So like, so these web component, like you can use those components in any project. Like it will, like it is kind of a build that you can reuse in any project. So if you, as I mentioned, a web component set of browser API that enable developer to create custom and reusable HTML tags. These tags can be used in web apps just like standard HTML tags. So if I show you the demo, like what thing I'm talking about. So let me just open this thing quickly. Okay, so what tag I am talking about? So here, if you see web components, so here, if you see here, I just, so this is simple HTML CSS thing, and here we just simply added a new tag news widget. So what it is an HTML tag. So means we created a component. So this is a custom component that we created. So what this component do? Let me show you that also. So this is the web component that we are currently using. So let's see, is it is the API is working or not? Let me take a look. Okay, I think some path issue it has. So let me just check it. Oh, the files are not there. Okay, I think the file is path is not accessible. So how you can, let me try it out one more time. Let me check it with this approach first. Okay, so the path is not correct. So let me fix the path. SRC web components, and then let's see this path is working or not. Okay, still it's not working. It is not loading this. So now if you see here, it loaded all those things. And what is this error? Request or error not allowed. Except from localhost. So okay, now I understand what is the issue. So means to run this project, we need to run it on the server. So let's go to this file. Let's go to this file. Let's say script. So yeah, so this is a good learning also. So means we can keep it like that. So it was like this previously. Okay. So if you want to run this thing, so let me show you how you can run this. So let's go to this directory and just write the command that I mentioned here. So here just run the serve. So now just open this file, just open this route. Yeah, so now if you see here, go to this HTML page that we have. So now if you see this, so this is a web component that we developed. Okay, So here means I'm using my key. You can use your create your key and just use it. So simply it creates a visit, and now if you see here, uh, like we just imported the one file, means we just need to import a JavaScript file, then we can create it. So how we achieve this thing? So it is very simple process. So if I show you, let me show what I have done. So to create this thing means, firstly means we can pick any component. So let's say I just pick this component. Okay, so I mean this is a Angular component, and this is the simple. So means to understand this, firstly means you must have little knowledge of Angular also, because here I just utilize the API. So it is, if you see here, I just you get request, which is returning observable, and it is returning our data. So we can see this thing here. So needs work web component are set of libraries. So it is showing all those things. Okay, so now, this is a simple component. Now if you want to make it a web component, so what you need to do, so you need to do some modifications for it. So you need to write, like you need to use this utility create custom element, which is comes under the Angular elements. So this is the main thing that we need to use here. So here if you see here, uh, what is the what main thing here is this. So means you just picked a component. So here, what you have done, so pick the component. You just pick the component. So here in this case component, so in this case what I have picked the news component. So here what I have done, simply I just simply use that component and just, yeah, here pass in the create custom element. So this create custom element comes from the, so few things we need to keep in mind, like, so these things we take it from the Angular elements. So let me mention that also. So with that you will import the correct path. So here we imported this Angular element, and also there is one more important thing, injector. With that we will import those all those things. So here just import this injector also, which is in the core. Okay, so here if you see here, I just import this also. So yeah, with that you can create your own component. And now what we have done, so this is a basic property, basics thing. Okay, so now we are done with our component changes. Now what next we need to do, now we need to create a build, like, so I added a command also here. So if you go to this, so now we need to create a command. So what we need to do, uh, so we need to create a build. So it will create a build. So in the build, if you see here in the distribution, it will add those files. So okay, so if I run this project and just create a new build, so this we have built the component. Now what we need to do, we just need to simply, uh, after that we need to create a build. So let's see here, just add the thing here. So this is basically used to create a build. This is the last process that we need to do. Okay, okay, so currently it is, we are not configured for the prod environment. So let's simply keep this thing simple for default environment for now. So here if you see, we just created a build. Under that we have got all the files that we have. And so now it basically, like, we are utilizing those files here. So here if you see main.js, polyfill, runtime, so we put it that also. So now if you see, now you are seeing one file. Okay, so this is a, like this, in generally what we do, we create a, like it is like there are multiple files you need to import here. So rather than importing all the three files, we can merge to the one file. So how you can merge that file, I will show you how you can configure that thing. So for that, what we have done, we have created one script for it. So if you see here package JSON, so here we just created a script. So in this script, what we are doing, we just simply using this build component. So we just created a script for it. So just we are just concatenating all the files that we have that the distribution generates, and it will create this widget. So that is why it created a widget. So here if you see, so I just moved from this to this, so it is created a news widget js. So now we are simply utilizing one file only. So let me mention this step also, so that you will get this, keep in mind like what these are the important steps. So here, so basically this is basically to merge all the files that we have. So means it creates a multiple files. Okay, so rather than importing multiple files, just import it single file and use it in your project. Okay. And yeah, means I show you demo also, like how this web component works. So here this is JavaScript that we have, and here like if you want to run it on server, just use this serve package and just simply run it. Okay. So and if you have any doubt or anything, so you can comment it, yeah, and let me know. Yeah, thanks guys for watching. For more content, uh just subscribe my channel and just get more updated information. Yeah, thanks guys.